Hey, I'm no gangster, but I'm no punk either. Welcome to Hydration Situation, where this video, we're going to go in deep detail of the ongoing feud with Ryan Clark and myself that has been going on for at least 5 years since I was at Fox. And I got nothing but love for Ryan Clark, but at the same time, if he wants to fight somebody, I think he needs to start with himself, because all he is doing is fighting the things that he said before or continues to say. I'm going to outline that. I'm going to show you guys that, and we're going to break this thing down like we do all things, because on this show, Hydration Situation, we cover sports, but we also cover those who cover sports. If they don't like that light, then they must not like they shine. And that's where we are right now. First, let's pay some bills to get that out the way so we can go all the way into this Lego.
Oh, yeah. Let me tell y'all about PrizePicks, the best place to win some cold, hard cash while watching the games you love. This app is so easy to use, you'll feel like a GM making moves on game day. All you got to do is pick more or less on a few player stats. Football, basketball, MMA, esports, whatever gets you hyped, they got it. You can play in over 40 states, including California and Texas. Come on now. And the payouts, fast and safe. You hit that winning lineup, oh, your money's in your pocket as quick as 15 minutes. That's quicker than halftime adjustments, baby. Oh, and did I mention Taco Tuesdays? Each Tuesday, PrizePicks hooks you up with discounts on select players so you get even more value. But here's the kicker. New users, PrizePicks will guarantee you $50 when you play your first $5 lineup. You ain't got to win. You just got to play. Just use the promo code WileyWins. Download the app, and you're good to go. So whether you're trying to turn $10 into $1,000 cash, or you just want that easy $50 bonus, PrizePicks has you covered. So let's get this money and keep the action rolling, baby. Boy.
Wah. It's time to go into this video with detail. And I may stop down more than the typical hydration situation just because I don't want to misconstrue anything Ryan Clark is saying, because he's throwing a lot of punches, and I want to make sure they hit their intended target, which is truly himself. The reason why I won't talk to Ryan Clark on my phone, the reason why I won't talk to Ryan Clark in terms of video in the interview and him coming on my show is, one, I don't trust Ryan Clark. He wants to fight too much. He's called me out my name for 5+ years. He wanted to call me a biatch. He wanted to censor it, but call me a biatch, a hoe, a sellout. As they used to say in one of my favorite shows growing up, Rampart, 1052. Ryan Clark put out a video, 10 minutes and 52 seconds. We only gonna talk about when he's talking about me, Lego.
And in most of those things, it always ask me, why can't you be a black man like Marcellus Wiley? Who, for so long, I've ignored, but I say, oh,
I'm about to lie. You have not ignored me, Ryan Clark. This beef goes back to Fox, so how did you ignore me? Maybe you took a break from talking back about me, but you haven't ignored me. You came at me sideways from hello when I came at you direct. Like, yo, this is wrong. Say that's wrong. Prove it's wrong. To that point, present day, all I showed was a video of you talking about Josh Allen and talking about Lamar Jackson. And you wrestling yourself. You wrestling your own words. You wrestling your own spirit, because you know damn well there was some hypocrisy in how you talked about Lamar and how you talked about Josh. And to this point, you still haven't addressed that. You want to talk about everything else, how I want to catch a fade, how I'm on catch, and how you texting your homegirls and everybody you work with. I don't care about none of that. All I ask is that you answer your hypocrisy. But you know why you won't? Because that's going to make you dive too deep into yourself. So you haven't ignored me. But now we talking. Let's listen.
that's who they think represents us, we should have a conversation. I should stand on business and have a conversation with him.
Okay, I don't represent us, and I think that's our biggest problem. None of us should speak for all of us, but I think you want to be a representative of us. You know how I represent, you know how I rep who I am? By being who I am, not what others think I should be. And I think that's your identity crisis. You're trying to be something you're not. Ryan Clark, we listening to you, big dog. You talking out of both sides of your mouth. It's called elastic language. If you just be who you are, you'll be authentic, sincere, genuine, and we will rock with you. But when we see you one day this way, next day that way, we looking at you like, you okay. I am not trying to represent anybody. I'm trying to be me, and that's it. I think that's where you got it twisted.
So I want to do that. And I reach out, and I was stupid because I know who he is. I know that when he was doing a show with Acho, I reached out to Acho and said, please give him my number so we could talk. And he would tell me, nah, I don't meet up. I DM'd him, nah, I don't meet up. I verbally sparred this and this. I was like,
yep. I don't talk to people who don't come to me in love, don't come to me on GP, don't come to me on anything else but they issues. No, I don't. If I've never talked to you before and then the first time you want to talk is to squabble up or to squash something, you fight yourself, bro. You know how many surgeries I done had? You know how many times I've been promoted? You know how many times I've been down and dejected? And I ain't never talked to you. And all of a sudden, I'm going to carve out some time for my family, my well-being, what I'm up to talk to you? Man, you got me twisted. I see you when I see you. And it ain't keeping me up at night, so I'm not mad if I never see you. But obviously, that ain't the same for you. So you did reach out to Acho, and I told Acho directly, no, he'll see me. And when he sees me, let's talk. But until then, I ain't got nothing to say because you already done went off the tracks. If I'm a hoe, a bitch, and a sellout off of disagreeing with you, we can't respectfully disagree, I ain't got no words for you. You forgot where I'm from. I had to deal with the BS already. You think I'm about to add to it at this age? You got me twisted.
Like, bro, I want to talk to you man to man, face to face, and he wouldn't do it. And then we go to this event for Stewart Scott, and they tell us take a picture, and he stands behind me, and I'm walking away.
Now, let me stop right there because I'm getting a little sick and tired of this old fatigued mantra. Let's talk face to face like a man to man. You don't call me a bitch, hoe, sell out. Let's talk face to face like a man to man. First of all, women communicate better than men. Women talk it better than us. So why we got to get face to face? If anything, it should be like a woman. I'm clowning, but in all seriousness, Ryan, I don't have nothing to say to you because I don't have a problem with you. You have a problem with yourself and you want to take it out on me in conversation. I'm not built for that, bruh. I'm going to laugh at you and you're going to probably see it. I laugh at you. I'm not mad at you. I don't know why you huffing and puffing and crying, Ryan, but you got an issue. So I did see you at the event years later. And I'm like, okay, you've called me all these things. You've said all these things. I'm right here. I'm not going to fight you. I'm not going to catch a fade, and I ain't going to throw a fade. What's up? How are you, Ryan? Let's talk.
And he reaches his hand out to speak. And at that moment, I'm like, do I act the ass at the Stewart Scott event that Michael Eaves is giving on his birthday?
I want y'all to catch right there. I'm going to educate the itty bitties right now. Your first thought was to act the ass. My first thought was, oh, that's the guy that I know wants to speak to me. Now I got time because I'm here, he's here. And I ain't come at you as he just said, what's up, homie? What it do, boy? You in LA. I ain't playing none of them games. I'm like, hi, Ryan. Should I act the ass? That lets me know why we ain't talking. Why you not inviting yourself on my show with your entitled ass? I don't wake up and say I'm coming on the pivot. Even though Fred Taylor, my dog, I ain't doing that. I'm not inviting myself on the other shows you on. That's not my role. So for you even to come at me like, I invited myself on your show, you don't want me to do it? No. If I'm so irrelevant, let me stay irrelevant. We good over here. Oh, you ain't good over there? Stop telling on yourself.
And that's not right. That's not my place. So I shake his hand, I move on. Then he goes on his show and says, oh, Ryan Clark, he does walk around people. He sees me. So what I do the next time I see him?
Did y'all notice he didn't describe that moment? I've never seen somebody who step in it so much and try to clean their shoes so fast. Ryan, I shook your hand and said, hi, Ryan. And your thoughts were, I'm not going to act a fool in here, so I'm not going to speak back. That's why we not talking right now, bro. That's why I'm not picking up my phone. That's why you never come on the show, because nobody comes on the show. But the point is, why do you always assume the negative? I said, hi, Ryan. Like renewed, refreshed. Like, I know he don't like me. Oh, well. Hi. Tell me why. And your thoughts of acting the ass kept you from being a man, talking man to man in that moment. But now you wake up one day feeling different and want us to talk. You had your moment then. Let's talk about the next moment you had. I know where you're going.
I see him in catch. He's with his wife. He's talking to Dan, Mina, and Laura. I'm trying to force myself to sit down, but I get up and I walk over to him, and he turns around with that same smile that he's still behind me with.
He trying to make somebody who he has beef with, but I ain't got beef with him, but I know we feud, and I ain't stupid. And I come up to him with a smile, and he mad. He disgusted. This activist acting ass is going to be mad that it's a brother coming up to him like, yo, I ain't beefing. He mad. He mad the first time. I'm not going to act the ass up in Stewart Scott event. And then the second time, he's still smiling. Do y'all catch this? This is psychotic. This is clinical. Anyway, my wife was there. He reminded me. I forgot because my wife wasn't going at the table with me because she didn't know anybody there. And he forgot Swagoo was there. The reason I really walked over there is because I saw Swagoo, and I'm not super cool with any of them people, but I worked with them before, and I got a lot of respect and love for them, different degrees. So I saw a table of people I know, and I said hi. Now, I ain't stupid. As soon as I said hi, I noticed that, oh, this seems like a table of support for Ryan Clark. I mean, they all work with him, so I wouldn't even put them in that predicament. I just said hi. They were cordial. They were nice. They were not trying to be short with me. I won't say that. But it wasn't my normal love, I assume. Now, in that moment, here comes out of the blue, out of the back, not sitting with them, Ryan Clark from behind me. Let's see if he breaks this down correctly, because he already skipped over an event. Well, all I said was, hi, Ryan, and shook his hand. And that's beef. And then this event, I actually smiled, and he's still mad. Damn, somebody mad for me smiling? Let's go.
And he's like, what's up, man? I was like, bro, you know I don't fuck with you.
I did it again. I smiled and said, hey, what's up? Okay, you don't fuck with me. That's a one-way street. I don't know what level of intellectual maturity you're at, but you mad at me don't make me have to be mad at you. Do you know how I would be in terms of energy if I relied on everyone else's energy to tell me how to act? And that's your problem, Ryan. Your problem is you listening to everybody. You taking on all these beefs. Aaron Rodgers, Pat McAfee. Don't let me say that name that happened in the closed meeting that came on air. I got evidence. If you don't want to go there, I don't want to go there. But it's somebody that no one beefs with, you have had a beef with. Come on, man. Right. Stop playing. Nobody is all upset like you. Nobody walking around here on frown down all day. So I say hi to you, smiling, and you mad again. What I'm supposed to do? You don't fuck with me. Okay, Ryan, you don't fuck with me. That's cool. All right, take care. Like, what you want me to do? You don't fuck with me? You want me to swing? Oh, no. You want me to be mad? Oh, no. I just said, well, keep talking. You don't fuck with me. That's your point.
I don't. And he's laughing and being him.
I'm laughing again. What? Dog. I could take this a lot of ways. I could either say, hey, Ryan, you pissing in the wind, bruh. I'm from it. I've been through it. I'm not listening to it. Or I could say, Ryan, the hate you hold in your heart is the poison that's killing you. That's why you mad at somebody smiling. You mad at somebody you mad at who ain't mad at you. That's all this is happening right now, Ryan. This is off. Let's talk.
And I was like, so like now, go say that on your dumbass show.
And I did. I came back and told him, Ryan Clark ran up on me, was not fucking with me, and then walked away. I did it. I did it again. This show ain't dumb. I don't think my show is dumb. I'm competitive, Ryan. And I started this show from zero. I'm at 300 and some thousand subscribers, whatever it may be, and I'm proud of that. I got a lot of support coming. I'm proud of that. I got a lot of support built in. I'm proud of that. I'm not going to go at you, Ryan, but let's pivot this conversation because this is something I started, not jumped on, if you want to talk through it. Let's go.
You know we don't get down. It's not about that laughing. We ain't cool.
Hey, I know how caught up you can be sometimes and how woke you can sound, as they say, but your pronouns are off. We ain't. No, you ain't. I'm good. You ain't. I ain't mad at you like that, bruh. We ain't cool, so I gotta be mad too. That's your ball. Take your ass home and take your ball with you. I'll get another ball to play with and some homies to go out here and have fun with. You the only one in catch in Vegas ready to go throw it up, ready to go to war. Not me, not your boys, not your crew that works at NFL Live, but you are. You got a problem. And the crazy thing is, I know a lot of those people, because guess what, Ryan? I worked with them before you did. And guess what, Ryan? I talked to them. I text with them. Guess what, Ryan? They ain't all on your side, big dog. Just don't want you to think that I ain't knowing. So if I'm at a table talking to everybody that works with you and they ain't tripping, and then you mad at me and it's supposed to be us mad, maybe you need to look at who you calling friends, because maybe they all ain't saying the same thing you saying. Let's keep going though. I told you this is gonna be a little different one. I gotta chop this up. He going all over the place. My apologies.
And he doesn't do anything.
Nope.
And at that moment, I should have known this isn't a dude that wants a fair, straight up fade.
What I tell y'all? Why I won't talk to this dude? Why I don't pick up? And Ryan, stop lying. I did not pick up my phone and hang up. I screenshot it like you did, you little teenager. Let me stop. Don't do that, Wiley. I won't screenshot it. I did by accident, and your phone number was on there, and I was like, ooh, delete. I'm so sorry. I apologize. See, big man, I apologize. I was like, oh, I didn't mean that. I just want, Ryan, I did not pick up my phone because I would never pick up my phone for you. I won't. I don't hate you either. Do you understand what apathy is? Look that word up. Go ahead. Now, point is, I didn't do a damn thing because I'm not going to do a damn thing. You want to fight and catch steak in Vegas over the fact that I use your words against you? What?
I should have knew that, but I didn't stick to it. And people said, don't give him life. And they told me.
Oh, now, see, this is where I'm taking the high road, but I rent an apartment on the low road if you want to go there. You ain't give me life. That's Valerie Howard. That's Charles Wiley. You ain't give me life. Dog, everything you doing right now, I have done, and I did it before you. Now, I'm older than you. That's why I'm not trying to compare myself to you. But please, don't ever, ever, ever think you breaking new ground in my world. Matter of fact, I could show you some places you ain't been. I love your success right now, big dog. I don't know why you mad at me. I don't have a dumb show. And guess what? You can't put me down like I'm giving life to me. You giving life to me. Are you kidding me? You better recognize, dog. We both play in the league. You did your thizzle, I did my thizzle. Dog, I balled. I got accolades. I broke banks. Like, this thing is real. And I respect you for what you did. But to put me down just so you can win some argument that is really with yourself, you're looking silly out here in these streets, homie. Let's go.
So many people called me and I did that. And I can't do that.
Why would so many people call you off a catch steak and say you tripping unless you over there spreading it? It was Mina Kimes, Laura Rutledge, Swagoo, Dan O. So you talking about them, they kept calling you because they were there and y'all just topped it up? Or you went spreading it like a youngster? Hey, guess what I saw? I ran up on Wiley. Woo, woo, woo.
But like when you call me racist, like I just think about my babies. I got these 3 beautiful brown babies, all different shades.
This is your problem. I mean, catch me if I'm slipping, y'all. Beat it up in the comments. Y'all know how we do. I got beautiful kids. They shades don't matter. Them being brown don't matter. Because everybody got beautiful babies. They babies. Like your baby's my baby could be ugly and she beautiful. My baby could be ugly and he beautiful. What we doing here? Are you okay? Like, I know you're saying it in a proud way, but it comes off a little bit divisive when you think yours is better. Like, I respect to your beautiful babies. I don't care what color they are, they're yours. But respect mine too, regardless of their color. That color part gets you slipping.
That we raised. Like Jaden, light skin, freckles, beautiful.
Man, come on.
She's biracial, her mom is white. I wanted to teach her to and learn to love all of herself.
Ooh, she's biracial. Bing, ding, 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 ding. Ryan, come on, man. This ain't about her. This ain't about her ethnicity. This is about you trying to come to terms with the fact that she's biracial, which means mama's white because you black. You as black as that beanie you got on. So you black, mama white. And now you coming out pro-racial, race baiting Ryan. You got a white baby mama. I'm just in the way of the issues you dealing with, Big Dog. I'm just in your way. I hear you now. I hear you. But please stop projecting on me, dog, your pain and your issues, your turmoil, whatever people coming at you with. Because if you were like me, like you said, you started this off, people said you should be like Marcellus. If you really were like me, that wouldn't even be a problem. Look at all the beauty y'all produced. Look what all y'all got together. But since you ain't me, you don't feel so thorough and authentic. You've been challenged before on your blackness. So now you are covering up. You are overcorrecting for it in your analysis and how you get down. Yep, broke you down, and I ain't even charge you like a therapist would. I never knew. Let's go.
Jordan looks just like me, same skin, and I'm so scared so many times for him. And then there's Logan, like just joyous and caramel and beautiful.
Martin Luther King, respect to the great late Dr. Martin Luther King, who wanted us to be judged on our character. And I only use him because that's symbolic of everyone understanding the messaging. But I'm the same way. You could be the same way. Like, dog, your color, your epidermis is not informing me of anything. It's not. You taking this way too deep. You have described every one of your babies, and I've never done this, but do you? Based on shades.
And I think to myself, like, I love them so much. I would never want anybody to mistreat them based on how they look.
I get it.
So I almost put them at a disadvantage, raising them thinking that way, that look at your sister, Jordan and Logan. Like, how can we ever say who you can't love, who you can't date? She was made, right? And she is loved, all of her. Same thing. Like, so don't let people treat you that way neither, but we treat people with respect. We treat people with love. And
Ryan, I love you, man. And look, I had my boy Max used to always say, the time to clown the fat girl is not when she's coming from the gym. So the time to clown you is not when you sitting there emotionally vulnerable and sensitive. But since you already took respect off the plate, I got to go there. Hey, man. You do be hating. You do go at cats based on color. It's okay. The day you recognize and realize and actually say it and accept it and then get beyond it, whether it's your baby mama or I don't know what else happened to you out there in Louisiana, bruh, but bruh, let it go because everybody ain't holding it. That's why at catch, you didn't catch a fade and you were mad you didn't catch it. That's why at catch, your people weren't clowning me. Now, when I walk away, they could do what they do. But guess what the difference is between me and you? I don't care. talk about me, call them up, blow up my spot. Every time I see you, you're going to be respectful or you ain't going to see me. And that's what you dealing with right now.
And that sometimes in this world, it's like, oh, they at a disadvantage. And so when you say that about me, like, it is tough for me to deal with. Now I look at it like, I know I can't combat that. I know those that intend to see me a certain way will see me a certain way.
You the least accountable dude I ever met in my life. You act like we woke up one day and said, you know what, Ryan Clark, we want to call you a race baiter and racist. Nah, dog, we listening to you, homie. Stringer Bell, you remember that? See, Ryan hasn't told the world how his day one at ESPN, I was there. And his day ones, I was like, yo, you Stringer Bell. Why you call me that? I said, you look like Stringer Bell. All clean, proper, fresh. You gonna do this. This is you. And I think he was still active. Don't quote me on that. But I used to give Ryan Clark props. And I don't know how old this oldest kid is or what shifted in his life, but something surely changed from the days of him being Stringer Bell, clowning Stephen A. Smith and doing what he do, to who he is right now, looking like that guy. Don't act like it's on us, though. It's on you, homeboy. You play football. Be accountable.
And when I think about them, I think about how beautiful that is. And yes, like, I'm unashamed that black is beautiful. I'm unashamed that black is strong. I'm unashamed that black is worthy. And I'm going to say that. I'm going to.
Yep, mid-word, mid-sentence, I don't care. Do you know that no matter who you are and what you are, if you have a sense of pride, you're going to say the same thing you said? So to say it like you're distinguishing it like it's different doesn't land properly, but I'm not going to tell you not to say it. But just know that's going to be echoed around the world from all with a sense of pride.
I'm going to amplify that. I'm going to support that. But because I believe that doesn't believe that I don't believe all the other colors and all the other backgrounds and all the other ethnicities aren't those things. That's just the one I know. And so for me, man, like,
that's the one you know. We all know what we are. I think what comes with the maturity, with the evolution, with the involvement of anybody's mindset and spirit and personality is to see more than what you know. Like, that's the whole game. Because if you stuck to what you know, oh man, how limited we would be. But we got to play this game of Tetris. I know this, you know that, you know this. Let's put them all together. Sounds like you don't want to do that. Or at least in your analysis, which got you under fire. Being real, you put this 10-minute, 52-second video together to talk about what? How we got you wrong. But I think you would be better served if you gave us at least the last 8 seconds before it's 11 minutes what we got right. Any of it?
I got to protect my peace. I can't combat everything. I can't fight everything anymore. And it's so crazy. We had Mel Robbins on, and she said, you got to let them. So I got to let them hate, right? I got to let them lie. I got to let them believe that. And I got to let myself be above it. I got to let myself not get dragged into it. I got to let myself keep on winning. Like, God put me here for a time like this.
Yeah, but you ain't the only one. You ever remember, Brian, when before the game, we used to pray? Guess what? They were doing in the other locker room, praying too. So you ain't the only one God put in this place too. God put me in this place too, to put some other people in their place. What is going on behind me? Oh, it's looking wild over there. Sorry. Oh, Ryan got my code. Oh man, let me turn that screen off. Sorry, I'm gonna turn it off because it's getting distracted. Ooh. If it does it one more time, I'm gonna turn it off. Damn, Ryan Mike got it. He stopped it. So here we go. Big dog, we here together, man. That's all we want to know. Do you understand that? Like, we here together, bro. So if God put you here, he put me here too. Like, what you mean? We hear you, though. And I think you really need to understand, if you don't care about what other people think, or you just come to that realize protecting your peace is not trying to go out there and trying to give somebody else a two-piece. That's not protecting your peace. Engaging in combat, being mad that you can't look at a guy who wants to smile every time you see him, ain't mad at you, but ain't running from you either. Like, neither time was I like, I just like, what's up, man? And that could have been followed up with, I got a problem with you. Okay, what's your real problem? We're here now. Nothing lost in translation, nothing lost on Twitter. But frankly, I know you don't want to have that conversation. You want to have, I'm a bigger man than you. Dog, you're not bigger than me, literally. But even if you could throw hands, they not hitting me. And if they do, oh well. I am not fighting you, dog. Not because you're a black man. I ain't fighting no white man. I ain't fighting nobody. You know how stupid I think people are when I see them fight? And you think I want to think of myself as that dumb? Oh, he disrespected me. He called me. Ryan, you already disrespected me 10 times over, 20 times over. And I'm still not mad because I know myself. That's called protecting your peace. Not reading through the comments and only reacting to the ones that are flattering. No, protecting your peace is bring it on. I know who I am before you can even tell me who I am. So keep talking. Am I really listening? That's game for you, homie.
And I'm gonna get through this though. Like, I'm fine now. I'm happy now.
Get through what?
You know, one of the last tweets old boy said, he said, does he call all the people he analyzes? Oh, so the way you look at me is the way I see Josh Allen, is the way I see Lamar, the way I see Jalen.
Yeah, you ain't called all them athletes you over there killing and loving and hating and debating. You ain't calling them, so I ain't calling you. Like, this whole onus that because you on TV, I need you on my show, my dumb show, I don't. I need to talk to you man to man, no, I don't. I don't, because I'm a big enough man to know I need to speak to everybody. You know how many people on this planet? You know how many people I don't have things in common with? And I respect them. You don't respect me, so I'm not going to talk to you. Simple as that, bruh. And you need to get this off your chest. I don't. I'm just going to keep doing my job, which is covering sports and covering those who cover sports. If you don't want that, duck for cover, because it's coming every single time.
Who are people? Some of those people are people I talk to. I found the peace in it, man. I found the peace in it.
You remember how Eminem in 8 Mile clowned himself first so that everybody in the crowd, and especially who he was going against, either felt sympathetic for him or, more importantly, didn't have ammo because he already took it away from him. I see some semblance of that in this moment right now. I'm not letting Ryan Clark off the hook because his harm was much longer than this video was, much stronger than this video was. And I don't wish you any harm, Ryan Clark. But I also know you still haven't addressed what everyone is talking about. Why did you come at one guy different than the other guy? Simple explanation would have been better than all of the tweets to me, tweets about me. You can't call me all them names and then say, yo, I want to talk to you man to man. You great with that public talk. And then you want to have some private stuff. See why I'm rubbing my hands? You know why I'm rubbing my hands? Because it is about respect. And I will always respect you, Ryan, when I see you. I will always shake your hand if you allow me. I will always look you eye to eye, like you mentioned in both of those scenarios. And I'll always say, hi, Ryan. You know how you act, all smiley and giggly and an itty bitty in here.
Daddy, can you lift this up, and where'd you put my iPad?
Your iPad's in my car, I think.
Go get it out.
You gonna show the whole world that's how you talk to me? Give me a kiss.
Go get it out.
If you give me a kiss, maybe. Oh, don't let nobody bribe you. Okay, after I finish this, I'll go get it. Put this on. Where
Why
you
can't you
hurt?
just open the car and I'll get it?
I will after this. But what's hurt? Why do you have ice?
My lip.
Where? Your lip?
My lip.
Well, give me one more kiss. It'll feel better. Love
I
you.
want-
Okay, 5 minutes. Not even that. Deal?
No, I want my
Oh, we're going to play the games. Okay, fruit roll up in 5 minutes. 5, 4,
What fruit roll?
upstairs in the pantry. 3, 2, undefeated. 1, close the door behind you. Thank you. Pick up the pace. See, pick up the pace. We already hit one. Close the door, I said. Thank you. You close the door. You lucky it's Friday. Okay. Thank you, baby. I'll see you in a sec. Oh, she got that Friday, that whole week behind her. She on 2, she on 1. Man, all right. So, that said, do not think I'm letting you off the hook, big dog, because you're going to be accountable. And your words is what you're mad at, not me. I'm just in the way of your words. And whatever these experiences are that got you all twisted like that. Point being, much love. Ryan Clark. Ryan, come here. Nobody listening. Nobody watching. Much love, big dog. Every time I see you, it's going to be with that pleasantry. You can get upset if you want because I'm being nice, which is the weirdest thing I've ever heard. But keep being weird with it, man. I won't join you. I would not be there with you. Now, let's get some money. You want to get some money? Enough of this talk, Wiley. God dang, that was the longest video ever about this dude and you. Okay, I'm so sorry, but we had to do it. Let's get into this. PrizePicks. Oh, make it bigger. Play $5, get $50 instantly. Use my code Wiley wins. Wiley wins. Wiley wins. Like I just won the beef with Ryan Clark. Like Wiley wins. Oh, you don't think I did? Watch this rap. Let me stop. Make sure you guys do that, and let's get a lineup going. Let's get something cracking. Okay, what we got? Ooh, I don't want to play no basketball right now. Do I? There's a lot of football coming up. Oh, we got to do a football one. This is me and Ryan Clark. Put our jersey numbers up there. Let's see what happens. Let me hedge these bets. Jalen Hurts, 31. Oh, no, his knee hurt. He ain't about to run like that. Saquon going to get them touchdowns. Oh, no, don't do that, because that's when you get in trouble with the more, not the more or less. Saquon, yeah, they're going to rely on him. He's going to get more than 127. Josh Allen going to get them touchdowns and rushing. Yeah, he going to get a touchdown running the ball. Let's get one more cracking. Y'all joining me? Make sure you turn in them lineups. Dallas Goedert got to go get it. Ooh, he going to need a security blanket because his knee hurt, and he's going to have to make it work like that. All right, let's submit that lineup. Get that purple P. Throw that purple P on that thing. Give me that purple P. Black, black, black. Thank you. All right. Make sure you guys go to PrizePicks. Use the promo code Wiley wins. Wiley wins. Now, also, go to Project Transition. Yes, Nolan Martin did. One-time $100 donation supporting Project Transition. You know what's beautiful about being who I am? And I know there's something beautiful about being who you are. What it is I don't lie. When I get in trouble, I have been trained and told and conditioned to talk on myself, to tell on myself. And so now in these moments, I respect you guys for respecting me for being real. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all about Ryan Clark, about myself, or any circumstances. And that's the most beautiful part about all this, is that whatever Ryan says in the back of y'all head, sometimes the front of y'all head, you're like, I don't know, Ryan. Marcellus don't be lying. And I appreciate you for that. Crying Ryan versus Marcellus ain't lying. Ding, ding, ding. Oh. It's time to eat. Oh, God. It's about to go down. Oh, watch when this beat drop. Oh, this going to be so good. This going to be so good. I'm sorry, Ryan. Don't listen to this. Oh, man, because this is going to be my diss. Hey, yo, check it. Ryan Clark, what's the word? You did a 180. Your take's now absurd. Flip the script, but you still hold firm. Won't admit you wrong. Got the nerve to squirm. Called you out clean. Let the truth be seen. Said your logic shaky. You crying on the scene. Talking tough on the mic. You lost your steam. Reality hit harder than a linebacker's dream. 180, then deny the game. Pointing fingers, but it's all the same. Crying about me? I brought the flames. Now your credibility's all down the drain. Ooh, Twitter fingers got you acting bold. But in the spotlight, your taste getting cold. I ain't playing, brought receipts to light. Now you backpedaling, trying to rewrite my fight. You was all loud trying to clown the crowd. But when the truth hit, it silenced the proud. Blame the world, but the mirror won't lie. You dodging facts, still reaching for the sky. Ooh, man. Still running, facts stay close. You crying about it like you seen a ghost. I lit the match, now you feel the heat. You still out here trying to twist the street? Deny the truth, yeah, you play that part. But I'm 10 steps ahead, tearing your lies apart. ESPN to the socials, you boast. But when it's checkmate, you looking toast. Hey, that's my son, MJ, right there. That's a boy. That's a beast. That's little man. I live and do all this for him. Let's keep going, though. Keep the same tears. Ain't no tissues here. I'm the one bringing smoke. Now your vision's clear. You thought the crowd back you? They ride with me, cause the truth don't bend. Your eyes can see. Every excuse, just digging your hole. I'm out here solid. You losing control. Take the L, Ryan. Pride deflate. Or I'll keep calling these plays and making them hate. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, yo, dude be doubling down, but the streets ain't blind. I don't know what you tripping on. You sound out of your mind, Brian. You used to be respected fully, crowd on your side, but now you saying things out both sides. Now you better go hide. And when I see you, we ain't gonna collide, cause to tell you the truth, I root for your side. Cause you a dude that I respect fully, but don't get it twisted. You ain't the bully. Right, I can do this all day, dog. Ask Big Tigger, Eddie George, all day, every damn day. I've been thinking about the ghetto.